Okay, so that was Some Things Last a Long Time by Daniel Johnston.
That was really beautiful. Really enjoyed that, and I would listen to it again. And actually, do you know what? Right now, it is going on to my liked songs
Nice.
because I did enjoy listening to that one.
Daniel Johnston is, I was saying in the break, Daniel Johnston is kind of a uniquely sad character in music. He started out as, well, he's always been probably one of the biggest figures in outsider music.
What
Someone
do you mean
who,
by that?
so basically someone who's never really had any formal musical training who begins
I
making
see.
music. I take issue with the term mainly because anyone can make music.
Oh, for
It,
sure.
and it feels kind of gatekeepy to say, oh, it's outsider music, so it's not
Yeah.
musician music.
It's like, which school did you learn music at?
Yeah,
It's like, oh, I just kind of taught myself, and it's like, outsider.
loads of people teach themselves nowadays. It's so there are so many resources like on. Anyway, that's a completely different topic, and it's just a means of categorizing this kind of music. And he's a big figure in lo-fi music as well.
Do
And
you know so much about the other artist?
I
There's
don't
Kramer.
Kramer. I don't know much about
Yeah.
Kramer, but Daniel Johnston is someone who's kind of known for his quite depressing lyrics. He suffered a lot from mental illness. Throughout his life, he just kind of started making music on his own, using very limited tools, and he gained a pretty big cult following as a result. I think later on, because his music resonated with a lot of people, and it was in 2019 he unfortunately passed away, and it was big news in the music world because he was such a pivotal character in music. For someone who didn't have any formal training, you can make the most poignant and beautiful music.
Of course.
His
I've
music is
always,
just very depressing.
I don't know if it's all necessarily depressing. I think it sometimes is but I mean, perhaps, yeah, perhaps it is. But it's sometimes nice that when you hear music like this, that there's perhaps a relatability.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
you
a
know,
melancholic beauty.
yes, exactly. And I always think that music is just an expression, like a personal expression of what a person's experienced in their life and where they've grown up and something like that. Unless it's like particularly abstract, I think music is typically an expression of like oneself. And yeah, like fuck the formal training or whatever. It doesn't matter where you learnt music or even if you learnt it at all. If you make something and you put it out there, then it's an expression
Yeah,
of yourself. And it's kind of cool that he built that following because clearly his music resonates with a lot of people.
I mean his song "True Love Will Find You in the End" has 19, almost 20 million streams on Spotify. Yeah, he made a huge impact on the music world, especially kind of the indie and underground in inverted commas music scene. Because I mean, how underground? It's not that underground, but anyway, yeah. He's made some genuinely beautiful music. I would definitely recommend that album 1990 and Hi How Are You. Those two biggest albums.
Okay, I'll definitely check him out. Never come across him before, so that's a cool one. Thank you. My next song's going to be quite a short one, actually, coming in at just 1 minute 22. This is my favorite song of an album by Moo, Moow, that is, with the album I Can't Tell You How Much It Hurts. So it's a bit of a moody one, but I think it's kind of beautiful, perhaps along a similar vibe to the one you just played. So here you go, enjoy. This is Wake Up by Moo.